Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom.
And I'm Mike.
And today we're cracking open a semi-new bottle of Cleveland Bourbon Whiskey Black Reserve, batch 23. So if you don't like this pick, again, blame the machine on the other side of the room because I'm letting her pick some until we come up with some of the new ones that we have. Hopefully, if we ever can get Elijah. I don't know what's going on with Heaven Hill, but Elijah and Larceny just will not come to Massachusetts. We're in September now, and we don't have, they're still not here from May. So I don't know what's going on with that.
August now.
Not according to our channel. It's not.
Yeah.
No, it is August now, but it's still. This is a video in September, and it's not even. Someone's going on his 54th vacation this year, so I got to try to batch up some. That's, Wow. But there you go. Let's get into the particulars on this one. It's semi-new because Mike did crack this on vacation. He told me he loved it, so now I can't wait to try it. So this comes in at 100 proof. He got it for $37.99. This was aged 1 minute, a minimum of 1 minute. So this is finished and bottled by Cleveland Whiskey Company out of Cleveland, Ohio, and it's finished with the Oxygen Enriched Accelerated Process. It is a cool process,
where
though.
was that the Cape?
Oh, I don't know. I'd have to. You want me to spill this all over myself looking at it?
No,
I'm going to say this is extremely dark in color.
Yes.
No. Someone would be complaining about it if we pulled this out of Vine Fright Friday. Rhode Island, you got it in the biggest little state in the union. All right, let's see what this is. We have, well, no, actually, you've never seen that. We did a Cleveland review one time, probably a year and a half ago now, and it was Steve's bottle.
Oh.
And I'm not going to say it was Mike's fault, but we didn't have any volume. So let's put it that way. It was all messed up, and the thing was, you couldn't even salvage it. So that's the microphone actually killed the volume somehow. I don't remember what happened. So we said we would reshoot it. We just haven't picked it again since then. So this is coming off of doing Penelope Architect yesterday. So I'm looking at the $37.99 price tag and the 100 proof right now, just in case you wonder why I keep glancing off into the distance. That's what I'm looking at. You did tell me you really like this.
I said I'm still baffled on what you can get with a minute.
After a minute?
Yes. And then I think it's, what did I say, 24 hours for the Oxygen Enriched? Didn't I tell you that?
No, I don't know what that is. No, they literally can do, what they can do in an hour would take years.
24 hours in that process.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but like 1 day is like a year. But, okay.
The flavor's better than the nose.
There was relatively nothing in the nose, I will say that.
I did spend a while trying to figure something out, and all I kept getting in my head was unique, but
there is stuff in the nose. I'm just not exactly sure I want to smell it. That's kind of my problem.
Well, that and it's like unknown. I don't know. I can't put something with it.
Well, because you know what, we've had stuff that's been, say, oak infused for a year, and you can actually smell the oak coming out of it. Where this one, it's not really oak you smell.
No,
it's like a.
It's not even really oak in what you taste either.
No, it just darkened up shine. Kind of like
I think no, because there's kind of more fruity in the shine.
Mm.
This is really, this is almost like
not normally, but
this is kind of like when we were over there.
No, 100% that. 100% that. I agree.
It's kind of blah.
I again agree with that. Especially coming off of Penelope's yesterday. That was a couple bucks more and leaps and bounds better in flavor and taste and had 4 proof more. But I don't know what I could even put this against because it is drinking flavorless. I was trying to think of a pleasant way to put it. We've done some Cleveland when we got it from the girls there at Marty's, back when it was the girls there at Marty's.
Yes.
And
Longer.
Yeah, but they that had the what was it, the something locust wood, or it was like honey locust, I believe it was. Like
yes.
And so it brought like a funkadicious flavor into the.
And then they had another one too. We did.
One had a black raspberry or something like black
something
something.
black,
It was
yeah.
something black in there too. But those were neat because you can infuse it in a short amount of time because they used a similar, I won't say the same, but it had to have been. It was still Cleveland.
Yeah.
So they used that. So you get a large dose of that wood in a short amount of time. The one good note I'll say on this one is it's not tannic, because that's what I was afraid of. Because what I remember of the last one, it really brought a tannic wood.
It brings a funky nose.
It is different, but at least it's not tannic. But
no,
unfortunately, Mike hit it on the head. But like when we started this channel 4 years ago, we weren't buying anything over $20. This would be okay if it was at $15.99. But I can almost guarantee if I walked over there and got my Evan Williams bottle and bond, 100% would spank this one, and it's a quarter. You can get that for $14.99. This isn't something that I could recommend to anyone. There's nothing negative, though. It's not bringing a tannic. Well, and this has been open because Mike drank it on vacation, and it's been sitting over there for a little while now. So it's not going to get any worse, I would assume, because it's been cracked that long.
It has.
But it's just not getting any better, I would assume. I didn't try it back then, but
this would be one you could waste on mixing if you're a mixer guy.
Right, but if you got you get everyone's bottom line is 100 proof.
Okay, say someone gave you that as a gift, and then you'd be like, you could use that one.
Yeah, it's kind of like what you did with the Resurgence. You know what I mean? Just to get rid of it, you can drink it. I mean, you can drink it as is, but it definitely brings you. I mean, we had worse in the beginning of the channel. You go back, that paint can, nasty. Yeah. This is better than that. Or the one that what was it? It started with an N. Remember, it was literally. I'm like, this is brown bag whiskey. This is.
What was the red one? The paint can. That was just.
2 of them.
I know.
It was still. They were both the same people.
I know. But I seen it at a bar, and I was like, I chuckled.
Still something. It was called Still Something. I think.
I've never seen one at a bar.
Yeah. A great gimmick. I liked the paint can. I really should have kept the paint cans. I threw them away. I thought that was actually really neat. But
it was. The whiskey inside, not so much.
I'm a solid C to C- on this one. Like I can't recommend this. But it's not bad. Like I know people are like, when are you going to come up with like an F? This isn't nasty.
It isn't bad in that way. I agree. It's not. I could go with a C on this.
Yeah.
I told you, I'm just baffled on how little time, but to get the flavors they do get out of it. Are they exceptional? Not to me, but they got a flavor in there.
Time does matter. But I want to say, though, because I believe we have some over there, that I almost want to grab it, but I'd have to dig way up on the top, and I don't exactly. Oh, it's right there. I'm looking at it right now. But I believe that one was like uber tannic. You know what I mean? And I've left it up there to see if Tammy ever grabbed it. This one isn't bad that way. That's the only thing. It's not $37.99 good, especially when you actually put on the bottle. You aged it a minute. Like really? So like you couldn't have like this should be. Even Tim Smith's I think was sub $20.
I was gonna say even a 24, that'd probably be a max price, really. But
yeah, and that's over the fighting cock too, though. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many bottles that beat this. That's the problem.
There's
so many bottles that are at this proof. That are even at this proof. You know what I mean? That's the whole thing, especially if you're down south, because you get into the JTSs and the JW Dance. Everything crushes this. That Colonel Pride, remember that one? That was $7 for like a liter or something, and that beats this. You're in that realm.
The other one I just brought
the over. Heaven Hill one, or the Early Times Bottle and Bond, you can get a handle for. I mean, sorry, not that. The Ancient Age, you can get a handle for like $12.99 in Connecticut. You know what I mean? There's so many things that beat this that are just better. That's all. So we won't beat it up any more than that.
I was going to say, we can keep this one short and sweet.
I don't recommend you buy this. If you did happen to buy it, leave a comment down below. I'll be curious how many people actually do this. And whether this is your jam. If it is, it's an expensive jam. That's all I can say.
It'd be somebody new. Because I'm thinking a lot of the regulars may have tried it like we just did and then it didn't go back to it.
Yeah, it's a one and done, type of a thing. Absolutely, you want to try to see if you can get that. The one good thing, like I said, is it's not tannic. That's the only saving grace. Other than that, this is one of the ones you need to throw in a couple nuggets and let it sit for another year, and at least it would give that oaky flavor. To get, you know what I mean? Where
probably be a bad
wouldn't make it. It's just bland. That's all. Well, there you go. That's our review. Sorry, blame the machine on the other side of the room for this one. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more. Cheers. Cheers to all 4 of you that actually stuck through and they saw the thumbnail.